Asked to give some reflection upon our stewardship. And this weekend at all of the Masses, we are treated to witness talks from members of our parish. And this morning, we are blessed to have with us Mrs. Cecilia Castellano, who is one of our teachers in our school. So this morning, I invite you to give your attention to Cecilia.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
As Father said, I'm Cecilia Castellano, and I've been privileged to teach at St. Christopher's School since 1990. During these years, I've been so deeply blessed by the students here at St. Christopher's School with their spirit, their generosity, their open-mindedness, and their desire to know God. Although I now teach 8th grade English and religion, I know many of the students here in all the grades. Recently, I was talking with a group of students, younger students, and we were just listening and talking about what was going on in their lives. Outside the classroom, we were just talking. And suddenly there was a pause in the conversation. And one young person said something I will never forget. This is what was said. Everyone makes a mark in life. Some people make a mark on the world. Some people make a mark on a country. Some people make a mark on a state or a city or a school or a home. But everyone leaves a mark on this world. I want my mark to be a good one. In a nutshell, this remarkably wise, insightful preaching summarized for me the spirit of stewardship. At St. Christopher's School, we are not only about the business of educating minds, but also nourishing souls. Children are hungry, thirsty for spiritual mentors who will show them the way to be disciples of Christ. When that happens, they soar with the generosity of spirit and their boundless energy in service to others. About 10 years ago, a high school senior came to St. Christopher and spoke with our 7th and 8th graders. She told them about the life group she had formed in her high school. It had been a struggle, but now for her it was booming. After the talk, the 7th and 8th graders came to me and said, "We need a life group here. Can we have one?" Little did they know that for 10 years I had been praying that they would have a desire to share their gifts in this way. And so our life group was born. It is a nonprofit, self-sustaining service organization of teens, 8th graders this year, who meet after school to care for other people. Our mission, our motto is, I pledge to spread the belief that all life is precious and deserves respect. Every year at our first meeting, we pray for God's guidance and dedicate our hands and hearts to the service of others in the name of Christ. Each life group member has his or her hands blessed as we think about and remember the prayer of St. Teresa of Avila. Let me read it for you. Lord Christ, you have no body but ours. No hands but ours. No feet but ours. Ours are the eyes through which your compassion must look out on the world. Ours are the feet by which you may still go about doing good. Ours are the hands with which you bless people now. Bless our minds and bodies, that we may be a blessing to others. Oh, and how these teens know how to bless others because of their relationship with Jesus Christ and because of their love of life. Through the years, we have baked thousands of cookies for others. Last year, in one after-school session, we baked 871 cookies for the St. Christopher Parish Respect Life consignment sale. I must confess we probably already also ate about a couple of hundred just to make sure out of our Christian duty they were suitable for donation. We have made handmade ornaments and decorated Christmas trees and donated them to the Sugar Plum Twigs Festival. Our trees have raised as much as $175 each for the Children's Medical Center. The teens have given hours and hours of babysitting so parents can attend school meetings unencumbered. Last year, they sponsored a snack for soldiers in response to the request from a former student here at St. Christopher School, Alan Nosker, who was deployed to Afghanistan. He let us know that the soldiers needed coffee, candy, and sunflower seeds to get through their 14-hour days. The teens gathered and mailed over 200 pounds of snacks to soldiers. And we also included prayers for their protection and prayers that they would be home safe. We also included prayers, not prayers, but cards of thanksgiving, just to say thanks. Thanks for caring and serving. This year, at our very first Life Group officers meeting, the teens wanted to do something for all those who are suffering from cancer, any kind of cancer. Now, as they said, we know that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but they wanted to speak and do something for all who are suffering from any form of cancer. Who of us can forget Mrs. Donna Pignatello, our beloved third grade teacher, who died losing her battle to colon cancer in December of 2010. So they decided they want to pray in Pink Day, a Pray in Pink Day. So with Sister Pat's permission, and this is an announcement for any school children that don't know this, there will be an out of uniform day on October 24th if they wear just a smidgen of pink, to let everyone know that we are praying for the doctors, the patients, the caregivers, the families, and all those who are seeking God's wisdom and God's help in ending all cancer. Life Group teens are writing prayers, making pink bows and boutonnieres, so that day pink will be a sacramental, reminding us that God is with us in this battle against cancer. For as Jesus told us today in the gospel, with God, all things are possible. You see, everything the Life Group does, everything these teens do, is done in prayer. We pray for those who eat our cookies. We bless those children who receive our Build-A-Bear animals at Children's Medical Center, as well as we bless and pray for all those who support our out-of-uniform days with 50 cents and a jar of baby food, which we take to Elizabeth New Life Center or the Dayton Right to Life Resource Center. Stewardship is alive and well in the students at St. Christopher School. They share the treasures of their hearts, their prayers, their talents, their energy to make a mark on this corner of the world. It is a good mark, a life-giving mark, a mark of Christ, made possible by your support, your love, and your prayers. In closing, I want to tell you something I did. I always ask the Lord, what would you want me to tell them? Your beloved sons and daughters of St. Christopher Parish. And this is what I heard in my heart. Jesus said, tell them thank you for whatever you do for these young disciples of mine. You do for me. God bless you.